What is up everyone, it is Sacred Saiyan here, welcoming you to the second episode of What If Goku was reborn with all his memories and power. If you end up liking today's video, then please consider subscribing. It is free, and you can always unsubscribe later. There's a link in the description of the video to my Discord server, and also to become a channel member if you want to support the channel. The highest channel member tier is called Royal Blue, so if you want to support me, then that is definitely the best way to do so. And with all that out of the way, let's get into the second episode of What If Goku was reborn with all his memories and power. This video begins on a random planet Frieza owns. Zarbon and Dodoria are reporting to Frieza when Goku, Vegeta, Nappa and Raditz arrive. Both Zarbon and Dodoria have shocked expressions on their faces, but Frieza has one of rage, shouting for his minions to kill those monkeys. So Zarbon and Dodoria rush towards them, but Nappa and Raditz both outstretch their hands, and fire blasts, which kill Frieza's subordinates within an instant. Frieza stands up, transforming into his final form, and Goku appears in front of him, saying he's sorry, but he knows how things end, and he can't let him live this time. But as Goku is about to attack, Vegeta kicks Frieza away, and says he wants to be the one to put Frieza in his place. Goku knows Vegeta should be able to handle Frieza at this level, so he concedes, and watches as Vegeta rushes after Frieza. Raditz and Nappa ask Goku if they should help him, but Goku says there's no need. Any one of them could handle Frieza at this stage. It isn't this Frieza he's worried about. Raditz and Nappa both look confused, but Goku says they should go and see what's happening. So then, the three fly in the direction of Vegeta and Frieza. Miles away, Frieza is shooting death beams at Vegeta, with Vegeta laughing as he smacks them away with ease. Frieza then tries to punch Vegeta in the face, but he catches his fist, sucker punching Frieza in the stomach, and then proceeding to grab his tail and throw him into the ground. Frieza slowly gets on his feet, but Vegeta says that he's not done, as he grabs Frieza's face and drags him across the ground before uppercutting him into the sky, and then appearing above him to slam him back into the ground. Frieza is on one knee, and Vegeta lands in front of him, telling Frieza to bow to the prince, as he powers up a ball of energy in his hand. Frieza is speechless, but enraged. How dare this monkey filth disgrace him like this? Frieza then puts his hands onto the floor, ready to destroy the entire planet, but just as he does, Goku and the others arrive, and Goku in this split second activates True Ultra Instinct and blitzes Frieza, punching him into the air and firing a Kamehameha so fast that nobody on the battlefield could even perceive it. And then, Frieza is killed. Goku reverts to his base form, and the three other Saiyans stare at him in awe. They never saw Goku transform into anything above Super Saiyan before, and even that was incredible to them. Goku says that some of them may learn it at some point, looking at Vegeta as he knows he'll take his own path, but he isn't sure what Raditz and Nappa might do. Now Frieza has been killed, the Saiyan squad head back to Earth, and before Goku does anything else, he quickly gathers the Dragon Balls and wishes away any virus he may have. He doesn't know how he got the heart virus, so he's just taking extra care to make sure he won't die from it. After that, we have a time skip to the Android saga. During this time, Goku continued his own training to perfect True Ultra Instinct and evolve it, while also trying to combine Uzaru with Super Saiyan, within a newly upgraded time chamber. However, he focused more on True Ultra Instinct, so he never got around to mastering the Golden Uzaru transformation. Vegeta would end up with Bulma after Goku introduces them to each other, and while Nappa stays in the spare room at Capsule Corp, Raditz moves in with Goku and Chi-Chi, growing a strong bond with his nephew Gohan, and because both his father and uncle are warriors, Gohan actually does choose to start training. Chi-Chi here wouldn't even be against it, as long as he keeps up with his studying, since Goku has been really good with Gohan and her choices, and Goku has already promised her that he will never let anything bad happen to their son, and she believes him. Other than that, Goku did continue training Vegeta, Nappa and Raditz, and they all actually gained trace amounts of God Ki, along with gaining access to both Super Saiyan and even Super Saiyan 2. Now we've covered the events of the time skip, we head to Goku, Vegeta, Nappa and Raditz, all waiting at the city where the androids are supposed to arrive. Goku is the only one who knows why they are there, but this time, even he is wrong. Gero realised that it would be impossible to make either Android 18 or Android 17 anywhere near as strong as Goku. He upgraded them as much as he could, giving them the ability to absorb Ki, among other things, but even still, they could never get on the level of Son Goku. There was only one project of his which could, Cell, So he focused all of his effort into releasing Cell. He has Cell absorb the unconscious Android 17 and 18. But now, Cell also has the ability to absorb energy through his hands as well. The Saiyans are still waiting at the city. Nappa asks what are they even doing there, and Goku tells them to wait a bit longer. The time should come very soon, but as he says this, the entire city explodes. Goku with a shocked expression on his face. That wasn't meant to happen. The four Saiyans then fly into the remains of the city and look around before Cell lands in front of them. Goku is confused. Cell shouldn't be here, or be perfect. Either way, he'll deal with this quickly, transforming into Super Saiyan Blue and firing a Kamehameha at Cell. But Cell just outstretches his hand and absorbs a blast. Goku realizes that he can absorb energy just like Jiro could, and he asks Cell where Jiro is, but Cell says that he is no longer in the realm of the living. He tried to order around the perfect being, and was punished accordingly. Vegeta, Nappa and Raditz all transform into Super Saiyan 2 and get in their fighting stances, but Goku puts his arm in front of them, saying they need to let him handle this. They won't stand a chance. Goku gets in his fighting stance, but Cell tells Goku that he hopes he won't be holding back, because he does have data on that silver-eyed form of his. Goku's eyes widen, but he says fine, transforming into True Ultra Instinct, and Cell smirks, saying this is going to be fun. Goku and Cell rush at each other. Goku knowing that he can't use any key attacks, or else Cell will just absorb them. He also knows that he can't get grabbed by Cell, because he'll just absorb his energy. However, that isn't really an issue for Goku, because even though they had data on his True Ultra Instinct, that doesn't mean the DNA robots were able to touch him in that form. Meaning, Cell doesn't have Ultra Instinct. Though, don't think this means Cell is weak by any means. He still has the DNA of a far stronger Goku, Vegeta, Nappa and Raditz, alongside absorbing two heavily upgraded versions of the original androids. Goku and Cell continue clashing, and Goku is smiling the entire time. Cell asks why this is, but Goku just says that he's having fun. He didn't think he'd be able to face anyone this strong until Beerus showed up. Cell has no clue what Goku is going on about, but he is aggravated nevertheless, and continues to try to hit Goku. They can't even land a single attack. Goku even powers down to Ultra Instinct Omen, Cell not noticing the difference, since Goku's appearance doesn't change. But Cell begins to actually land a couple blows on Goku, so he begins to laugh, thinking that he is getting stronger. The fight carries on for a while, however in the end, Cell is simply no match. Cell was just like a training dummy for Goku, in order to gauge his current power, and now Goku has had his fun, it's time he puts this to an end. Goku reactivates True Ultra Instinct, and performs a meteor combo on Cell, before throwing him into the air and firing a blast at him. Cell goes to absorb the blast, but as he does, he realizes Goku put hardly any energy into it, and Goku then appears behind the disoriented Cell, and fires a full power Kamehameha into his back, which completely eviscerates the bio-android for good. Goku reverts to his base form. The other Saiyans running up to him in amazement, and Goku scratches the back of his head, and laughs, saying they'll catch up in no time. Goku then flies around the planet, gathering the Dragon Balls, and he uses the wish in order to revive the androids. He knows they are allies who could certainly be useful in the future, and they didn't deserve to die anyway. Once they are revived, Goku appears in front of them, explaining to them what happened, and that they are now free. The androids don't know what to think. The idea of killing Goku was drilled into their minds, but he is the man who just saved their lives. I mean, it's not like they could kill him anyway, so they might as well just believe him. Goku tells them to hold that thought, as he disappears and reappears with Krillin, introducing him to Android 18, and he then tells Android 17 that they need a word. Goku and 17 walk a short distance away, 17 being nervous the entire time, but Goku puts his hand on his shoulder, and he tells him that he can do whatever he wants. Maybe be a park ranger, but he has one thing to ask him. 17 asks what it is, and Goku tells him that he needs to train as well. There's going to be a time where he might be needed. 17 thinks that this is a small request for saving his life, so he agrees, and Goku thanks him, saying that's all, and he'll leave him to it. Krillin and Android 18 continue talking, while Goku and the other Saiyans return to their home. Raditz explaining Goku's fight in great detail to Gohan, who is in awe, and wishes he got to fight. Goku smiles, remembering Gohan beating Cell in his timeline, and he ruffles Gohan's hair, saying maybe one day, but hopefully, he'll never need to. Chi-Chi then walks in with dinner, and with that, we are going to end off this part. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to like, comment, and please do subscribe. It is quick and easy to do. Also, I want to give a huge thank you to Mega Exo, Slick Piccolo, Boulder Garcia, All Might, Camo Ren, and Jonathan Way for becoming channel members. If you want to be shouted out at the end of a video and get other perks like the channel members here, then there is a link in the description down below to become a channel member. It greatly supports me and it helps me immensely. With all that out of the way, hope to see you all in the next episode of What If Goku Was Reborn with all his memories and power.